Hey guys, welcome back to this new episode of R&D Garage. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. You guys rock. You know, it is so super simple to subscribe to R&D Garage. All you need to do is go to our channel on YouTube, hit that bright red subscribe button, and hit notifications. That way, every time one of my videos pops up, you'll be the first to see it. Super exciting. Do it. Okay, guys. And of course, all my subscribers that have been there since the beginning. Mwah! Thank you guys. Okay, so it is the 1-year anniversary of this gorgeous, gorgeous kind of ratty girl up here. Y'all know her as Blueberry. And we finally, I broke her in. Remember, she got a new clutch, new tranny, new pretty much everything having to do with her motor because she was so messed up. But she's finally broken in. I've been driving her everywhere. And it's so funny because sometimes I get a text, hey, were you in Blueberry just now? I'm like, yeah. Okay, but anyway, today we're gonna go ahead and do kind of a little checkup on her. I haven't refilled the tranny fluid, so we're gonna do a fluid change. We're gonna do a couple other things with her, just kind of make sure she's still mechanically sound. You know, I don't think Dee likes it when I drive a car that he's not too sure about, but yeah, so we're gonna do a checkup, we're gonna do fluids, we're just gonna have fun, so come along. Okay guys, now we're ready to drain the tranny fluid. So there are a couple steps you have to do before you get to this point. If you drove the car over here, make sure it's fully cooled down because you don't want to work with hot tranny fluid, although it's still probably going to be a little bit warm. So in that case, be careful not to get it on yourself. And number two, always wear your safety glasses when you're dealing with this kind of fluid. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is crack the fill plug and then take off the drain plug. That way it just kind of makes sure that it's like completely, it's like popping, you know, like when you guys shotgun a drink, so to speak, and you kind of poke a hole into it. It's kind of the same basic general thing. I'm having trouble using my words today. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. So glasses on. Okay, and so the drain plug is right here, and the fill plug is like about 3 or 3.5 inches above it. So you guys probably can't see it, but in another Blueberry video, I know we do a close-up. So if you're unsure, go back to one of those videos and then come back to here. So, okay, so I'm gonna crack open the fill, and there's not a whole lot of room, but we'll make it work. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that, and of course, when you're using this and you don't have enough like room to move your arm, you can just kind of twist it like this. It seems to work just as well. Okay, now I'm gonna do the drain plug, and actually I'm gonna use my, oh, first I gotta break it first, but then I get to use my favorite tool. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, you guys know what time it is. It's magnetic drain plug tool time. Okay. There we go. And so I was turning it the other way. So now I'm gonna be super careful that this fluid doesn't hit me. If it hits my arms or my hand, that's fine. I just don't want it on my face. Perfect. And I'm gonna move it a little bit like that. And you guys see I have the drain plug on here. I'm gonna set it aside, and now we're gonna let her drain. So it'll be probably about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so this is what I was looking for. I was expecting to find a little bit of metal in the tranny fluid on the edge of the plug, and I'll show you it in a second. But with all the new Seacros, the new LSD we installed, it's not unlikely that there'll be a little bit of sludge at first. And so a good way, I mean, you can see right here, it looks like there's like a black, just like poo hanging on the end, but we're gonna go ahead. I was like trying to figure out how to describe that. But yeah, see, you can see right there, it's kind of like fluffy. So those are basically the metal shards. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it up, drain it completely like we already are, and make sure she goes back to normal. Yay. Clean plug. Okay guys, so the tranny fluid has been drained. We've got the new crush washer on the drain plug, and we're gonna go ahead and put it back on. So remember, we're not putting on the fill plug yet because we're going to be filling through there shortly. But first we got to put this on and then bring the car back down because you guys know I can't reach anything from here. Okay, so, oh, that was just water. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this rag and just give it another wipe and kind of a little circle-y gesture in the hole here just to make sure it's clean. Ah, that's water condensation. Okay, but not that, that was tranny fluid. Okay, so now we're gonna put this in, and the first thing I'm gonna do is just try to get it in. Ah, that is literally dripping on my face, gross. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna finger tight that. I had the AC blowing hard the whole way here. I think it's almost 90 today, it's pretty warm. Okay, so now we're gonna torque it down to 29 foot-pounds of torque. And it was funny, when I was first looking it up, first we had to do it in inch pounds, even though now I said 29 foot-pounds, but it was like 378 inch pounds or 379. And I was like, man, I could like literally hang on this all day and I'll never get it tight. So thank goodness it's not that. Okay. Perfect. Okay guys, well the drain bolt is on. I'm gonna go ahead, clean up. We're gonna lower the car and start to fill her. Well, guess what guys? I kind of lied. I forgot I have this new pump here. And this is a pretty cool thing right there because you can see it goes on the bottle of whatever you're putting in, whatever fluid you're putting into your car. Slowly pump. The other end is attached to where the fill plug is. And this way, it kind of deletes a step, which is kind of nice. So Blueberry takes about 2.5 quarts. We're kind of slowly finishing the first bottle here. So the condensation keeps dripping on my head. But I'm gonna slowly keep filling. And eventually, by the time you get down to the last quart, yeah, you see that? It should overfill the plug hole just a little bit. So I'm gonna keep doing this. And it'll be extremely boring if you guys watch me basically pump for like another couple of quarts. So I'm just gonna keep, thanks Blueberry. I'm gonna keep doing this and we're gonna shut down the camera and then we'll come back and I'll show you the overflow. Man. Okay guys, so we're on the last bottle here and I'm still slowly pumping, but now our clue is when we start to see fluid right here, then we know we're done. Basically extra tranny fluid. So wipe that one more time and let's go ahead. Oh, yep, see, we are full. If you guys see that drip right there, which I'm pretty sure you do. So that means this is pretty much done. So I am going to put this aside and then show you what's next. Okay guys, now remember when you're filling your tranny fluid, you want your car as level as possible, which I probably should have put in the beginning of the video. I apologize, now that we're all done. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a quick wipe up here because there's still some fluid and it probably will leak for a little bit, it'll like weep, so that's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put the fill plug in and then I'm gonna torque it to 33 foot-pounds of torque. So. Sometimes it's a little hard to see. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna give it the old finger tighten before I hit it with the torque. Perfect. Okay, and we're already set up. So now I'm just gonna, oh, son of a. And it can get a little, why are you not going on? There we go. Okay. Perfect. So a lot of finagling to get it on, but it is on. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to change your tranny fluid. Yay. I'm gonna climb out from under the car because it's super hot and then we'll film the closer. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of Blueberry getting a training fluid change. I know I had fun. It feels so good to work on cars again. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that I am actually working on getting my Patreon set up. I know a lot of you, frankly, I'm just happy you guys want to watch my channel, but I know there's a few of you who have asked if I've considered getting Linktree or an Amazon wish list and a Patreon link. And you know what? I am definitely doing that, getting it done. And so I would be so thrilled if you guys would sign up for that. You're gonna get behind the scenes footage. You're gonna get access to videos no one else has at the very beginning. And plus, I'm also getting merch together. I currently have a few R&Dgarage shirts. I'm not really happy with the quality of the t-shirts, so I'm currently looking for someone else to supply them, but I want to see you wearing your R&Dgarage shirts. And actually, if you sign up for the Patreon link, I'm going to give you a free shirt. You know what? Let's just put it out there right now. You sign up for the link, you're getting a shirt. Yay! Okay, so anyway, I'm super excited. I look forward to bringing that to you guys, and you know, I think that's all for today. I got it, well, it's still early in the day here, and so the track is open this Wednesday at Infinity Raceway, or Sonoma Raceway. Sorry, they've had like so many names now. I still, honest to God, think of them as Sears Point, but whatever. Okay, so now I gotta do an oil change on the Civic, gotta do some light maintenance, and one last thing, you guys, if you do go to Sonoma Raceway and you see my little faux spoon Civic out there, come on up and say hi. I promise you I won't bite. I'm always happy to talk to like-minded race car people, cars in general. It's fun. So like I said, if you're there this Wednesday, come say hi. Okay, long-winded closer, but I'm so super happy that you guys love my channel so much. I'm so super happy to bring you guys all this great information, and have a great week. Take care, you guys.